Hello, welcome back to the Prog Hat channel, folks. I am back from the cosmos with another video. This video is a contest entry for Emma over at 8 Vinyl Low. All the Tricks contest. This is really a fun one. I love Cheap Trick. And I am a big fan of Emma's channel. I've been watching it for quite a long time. One of the channels that where I started to do my own channel. There was quite a few folks who inspired me that, and she was one of them, to start up a channel and show records and be yourself. And so another thing that's inspiring about her channel, and as well as some of the others, is that whenever I'm thinking, you know what, I'm feeling like I'm getting kind of done and want to move on, then I watch her video or someone else's video, and now I'm inspired to be back in the game to doing videos. So with all that being said, she has a really cool contest. I'll leave a link to her channel. Please go and sub her, check out her content. She does a lot of great things, showing records, talking about music, concert reviews, album reviews, lots of good stuff. 5 questions. And so here we go with my entry. The first question is, I want you to want me. Cheap Trick. Shown an underrated album. Well, in our collection, I'm sure we all have them. But this one, I feel like is an underrated Supertramp album. And this album came right after their big successful album, Breakfast in America. And this one sold pretty well too and did well. This is Supertramp, Famous Last Words. I feel like it's an underrated album. To me, what makes this album really good is that they had a top 40 hit with the song It's Raining Again. But it also has tunes like Waiting So Long, Don't Leave Me Now, Now Who You Are, that are just really good songs. I'm not going to go out there on a limb and say prog, because as soon as I say something about it having prog elements, then the floodgates start to open. But anyway, I feel like this is an underrated album, and it's really, really so good. Okay, moving on to question 2, In Color. A visual striking record. I had a few in mind, but this one, every time I pull it out to listen to it, I feel that it has a visual that's real striking, the cover of it, the colors, the artwork. And that's Asia Alpha, their second album. I just love the artwork on this record. It is so cool what's all going on here. The theme, Somewhere in Another Time, Another World. I mean, with water going through it, and just this real nice font up here and the 2 eyes. This cool sky in the background, which kind of looks like some kind of like wings or something. But anyway, I feel like this is that album cover for me, as well as the back of it. I love the back of it. Wish this would have been a gatefold. I think that would have been really a cool idea. Surrender, an album that grew on you over time. It's a Rush one, believe it or not. And I wasn't fond of it at first because it had a track on it with that was sort of had like a hip hop, a little rap segment in it. What's My Thing? And I really couldn't get into that for a while. And for a while there, I didn't listen to this album, but here it is. This is Rush, Roll the Bones. And now I really love this record now. So it changed for me. I mean, I started listening to this more closely. I like it. It's just straightforward rock. It's got a couple of some instrumentals that are great. Rush are really good when they make some of their instrumental tracks. I love them. Dreamline, Roll the Bones, The Big Wheel, Ghost of a Chance. So this is the album that I chose for Surrender. A Budokan Energy, a high energy album. Well, I've been listening to this again. This is the one that I chose that I feel like is just straightforward, hard rock, high energy. And it's Van Halen too. I do. There are some killer tracks on here that pack, what would you say, a punch to them, the songs. Tracks like Somebody Get Me a Doctor, Bottoms Up, Light Up in the Sky, DOA, Out of Love Again. I mean, this is just great, straightforward, higher energy rock and roll. Van Halen 2. And even these photos add to that high energy. You know, you got like Alex over here playing drums with some drumsticks that are on fire. You got David Lee Roth, who in this photo had broken his ankle after doing this jump. That's what happened to him. In fact, I think there's another photo where they try to, I might not be able to find it, but yeah, there it is right there. And there's him right there with that little bandage over that ankle. And so enough about the story of that album. All right, the fifth one is She's Tight, a no-skip album. That's always going to be with me, Fragile by Yes, my favorite progressive rock band. Every time I play this, no skips. I play it all the way through. Sometimes I play it 5 times through. I have simply loved this album. The song Roundabout was the song that was my gateway and me becoming a Yes fan and still a Yes fan to this day. Okay, there's a bonus question. Share a Cheap Trick memory. I've seen Cheap Trick, if memory serves me well, at least 4 times, but the first time I do remember seeing them will always be one of my favorite memories. It was a long time ago here in Texas, where I live here in Austin. They used to do Aquafest, and each night was a theme. One night was blues, second night was rock, third night was hip hop, and so it goes, right? On the rock day, it was during the day, I went to go see Cheap Trick perform on one of the stages, and they just blew me away. I felt the energy coming from the band, and I saw them with Bunny on drums, and that dude's incredible. But they engaged with the audience, and I thought that was really, really cool. And at that time, I thought it was really cool to hear a band, Rick on guitar, Nielsen. I used to say Nelson, but it's Nielsen, I think. He mentioned at that time they were getting ready to come out with the album The Doctor, which I like that record. And I thought that was exciting that I was seeing them either at the tail end of, I don't know what tour that might have been, but maybe going into the beginning of the Doctor tour. I don't know. I'm just assuming that. But it was a great concert. Of course, they play all the favorites, all the stuff that fans love. And the whole audience was just engaging back with Cheap Trick. It's one of the best moments I had at being young, going by myself to it and rocking out to Cheap Trick. Wasn't able at that time to catch any guitar picks. It would be years later till I finally got some Rick Nielsen guitar picks. And on that note, I'm hoping to win that prize of the double clear vinyl Cheap Trick greatest hits record. Not into the money. I just like collecting vinyl. Well, there's my entry. I hope it will suffice. Please join in on this contest, and I'll see you next time.